Good morning and welcome to Pauline. We're so glad that you've chosen to worship with us this morning. I'm Ryan, one of the pastors here at the church, and we wanted to take a minute to welcome you here. We're coming to the end of a series about spiritual disciplines, and we know that God has been using our messages on prayer, Bible consumption, and worship the past few weeks. It really is our desire for every member and guest at Pauline to be spiritually healthy, which first comes through relationship with Jesus, God's Son, who died on the cross, was buried, and rose again. We also know that we cannot fully experience Jesus outside of community. So it's our hope that you'd connect with us as a church as we learn together what it really means to follow Jesus. In our series this week, Pastor James will be covering the topic of fellowship as a spiritual discipline. We know that God's brought a lot of you here in the last year, some of you in the last few months, and still others the last few weeks. We are grateful for guests and would love the opportunity to welcome you into our church family. But if I can, I'd love to address one little hiccup in our desire and even plan to connect with our guests. Some of you folks are like ninjas. Our guest experience team, deacons, leadership, and even our pastors see you come in. And for me, it registers in my mind that you're our guest, but in an effort to be non-threatening, calm, and patient, I don't want to accost you at the door. I just hope that you'll connect with us and make some effort to plug in with us. But before we know it, some of you are hiding in the shadows or slip out without speaking to anyone. You're what I like to call ninja guests. You come, bring your whole heart in worship, which is what we love, but then we say goodbye and poof, you're gone. Is this you? We know you're out there. Would you give us a chance to connect with you? The two easiest ways are through our Pauline Baptist Church app or www.paulinebaptist.com. It's easy. Just download the app or log in your web browser. Visit our page and fill out the New Here form on our homepages in both the app or the website. Or you can introduce yourself to our guest experience team who are at the Welcome Center or at the doors. If you're a first-time guest, we have a gift for you at the Welcome Center. In all seriousness, we love that you're here and hope that you see the need to experience following Jesus being known within our community of faith. I want to take a minute and share a few things coming up here at the church. Starting next week, September 25th, we'll be starting a 6-week series entitled We Are Pauline, where we'll be explaining the very DNA of what makes Pauline, Pauline. We'll be covering the state of the church and where we hope to be heading to in the near future. We'll spend some time working through a discussion about what we spend most of our money, time, and resources on. So if you're new to us, the next 6 weeks will be a great time to get to know our church, what she's about, and what it means to be a Pauliner. This week, we'd love your feedback on where you think we are. On the homepage within our app is a feedback form that asks the questions, how would you describe Pauline to a non-member, and what do you think should be the goal of Pauline Baptist Church? This will help shape our series tremendously, so please weigh in. You can also visit the Pauline Baptist Facebook page to share your thoughts. In conjunction with this series, Pastor Larry Clements will be offering a Sunday school class on spiritual gifts during the month of October. We'll help you determine what gift God has given you and figure out how He might want you to use that serving at our church. This will be a great way to get to know others, but also to get to know how God has uniquely designed you, gifted you to minister in our church, our community, and the world. On October 9th, we're having another outdoor service together on the grounds across the street. This will be an awesome time to be together and worship as a church family. We'll have Sunday school at our regular time, then meet together across the street at 10:45, followed by lunch and games together. We'll have meat and drinks out there, so grab your lawn chair, pop-up tent, and bring a side or dessert, and let's enjoy time together. The last time we did this, a lot of you had questions about giving your tithes and offerings during that service. We will take up an offering that day, but we encourage you to bring your tithes and offerings early, drop them by the church office, or give online. Speaking of that, did you know that we're now equipped to handle online giving? If not, it's super simple. Again, just visit our website, www.paulinebaptist.com, or click on the giving button within the Pauline Baptist app. You can set up your online profile and give once or set up recurring giving with just a few short clicks. We encourage those of you who are not already giving, or like me, never carry a checkbook, to get set up and give online. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to visit with me or any of the other church staff for details. Again, thanks for being in worship this morning.